Yeah, okay, it's T with GaryVee, sipping empathy. I know patience is the key, putting out all of my shit for free. This is T with GaryVee, might go make a flip, take a risk.
Good morning. T with GaryVee, here we are. It is April 16th. April 16th, and I am super excited. Big day. Sorry about yesterday. It's just been really intense here. I don't know if you saw, but the All-In Challenge is real. allinchallenge.com. Please check it out. I'm super excited about this. We have raised over $5 million in the first 45 hours of this challenge. The experiences are ridiculous. Dustin, get in here real quick. Talk to me for a second. Oh, Le'Veon Bell just texted me. We're going to get him into the challenge. How sick are these things?
It's pretty crazy.
Being a Chris Rock. Go ahead.
I saw a couple of ones that are coming soon.
Oh, the ones that are coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. You see Drake joined last night?
Yeah. I think I saw it on your story.
Yeah, so Drake's in the building. Like, it's insane. The Matthew McConaughey,
That one's great.
The Justin Timberlake and Bill Murray golf experience. Did you see what Cuban's doing? You will be an actual NBA player. And these are for $10. You will be an actual NBA player, 1-day contract, be on the team. And then obviously the GaryVee. Did you see the GaryVee fucking Ultimate Experience?
I paid for it.
You're in it?
I did the $25 one. I figured.
No, you did not. What do you want, a garage sale with me? I'll take you anyway. All right, let's get into the show. If everybody who's watching, please go to allinchallenge.com, find the GaryVee Ultimate Experience, buy a raffle ticket, $10, and you can get a lot. If you haven't seen the video, it's crazy. Please support the All-In Challenge minimally by sharing the URL and your favorite auction on social media. And I'd love to see some of you bid, the ballers in here, on auctions. And then for the people that can't afford it, especially during these times, the raffle tickets are amazing. You can literally be in a Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro, Scorsese movie for $10, or be Ellen DeGeneres' co-host for $10. That's crazy. Or Justin Bieber can come to your house and serenade you for $10, or make a TikTok with Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio, for $10. So I'm excited about it. Please pass it on. It's just on the verge of exploding. And so it's 18 and older, Rachel. All right, let's get into it. It is only a U.S. thing. So find a U.S. friend, go in and bid. That's the laws and the rules. Bone, what's up, Bone? What's good?
What's up, my guy?
My guy. They got you on this? That's what's up, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. How you doing?
Super well. Do these people know that you're the only man to defeat Floyd Mayweather? Here he is, the man that beat him.
Hey, thank you very much.
What's your question, bro?
I'm so glad to actually be on the show with you. And my question for you is, I've been playing street ball for over 20 years. And I was trying to basically pick your brain on what would be my best objective moving forward for my career and using my social media platforms to enhance that.
Financially, how do you get the most dollars out of your street cred? I think it comes in many different forms. One, I think there's an instructional video business for you. I mean, your handles are crazy. Kids want that so bad now, more than even dunking. I really do think that there's a free video and then a premium video where there's different videos, and then they get you for 1 hour a week, the whole group, 80 people, 5,000 people. I think there's a real premium for that. I think that's a $20 to $40 subscription per month. That's $480, $240 to $480 a year per person. That shit adds up. And it scales you, because if you're on live stream like this for an hour, for the 5,000 people that paid for it, for the extra Q&A sessions on handles and culture that's there, I think you keep building your social profile. I think there's brand deals for you, whether it's Champion, whether it's Adidas, whether it's Nike. I really think that's there for you as well, because you're, in the culture, you matter to us that know, and it's always about that next step, right? It's kind of like hip hop, right? There's the artist that the culture knows, and then they cross over and everybody knows, and you watch all that. So I think I view you as a cultural figure that way. Video game culture, I think there's so much going on. Big shout out to Ronnie 2K and all that whole world. I think there's a lot there, potentially, you being a character in that, one-ups, things like that nature. So those are the things that really stand out. But I think the biggest place to make your money is instructional, classes, building a video platform that allows you to monetize video content that's stagnant, and then experiences live like this.
Got you.
My man, I hope you're staying healthy. We'll see you soon.
Hey, good to see you, man.
Good to see you, bro. All right, everybody. little start. Nice little tactical right out the gate with the bone collector. Check him out for sure. Tactical execution. What's good, Travis Rogers? What's good, Vicky? Lazarda Disney and the Travel Guy. That was time. Did it?
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
I'm well. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good, Gary. My name is Ely. I'm a 19-year-old magician from Cleveland, Ohio. And I actually had the opportunity in October 2019 to come to VaynerMedia and hang out with the team, which was awesome, dude. It was great. Those guys know what they're doing. So
Thank you.
and I learned more than I could ever imagine when it comes to like social media and stuff. And I got to show like Justin and Sid and Kate some awesome magic. But I was kind of bummed because you weren't here.
I'm sorry.
So before I get into my question, I do have a deck of cards. I would love if you just named a card right now, any card. Don't make it obvious like the Ace of Spades, Gary.
Five of Hearts.
5 of Hearts. Are you sure you want the 5 of Hearts?
I'm sure.
Okay, cool, man. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to keep the deck into the screen here. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to take the cards out of the deck. And you said 5 of Hearts.
That's right.
I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through. There should be one upside down card right there.
What?
If I flip it.
This is the shit. I fuck with this shit. You know, I fuck with magic, man.
5 of Hearts, man.
That's super good, man. Like I love that, man. That's super fucking impressive.
Get that out of the way.
Dude, you just blew everybody's mind. I promise you. 10,000 people just said, "What the fuck?" I promise you. Amazing.
Dude, awesome. Yeah, man. I was super bummed out. I was like, oh man, I gotta show Gary some magic sometime. So.
Big shout out to all the hardcore GaryVee fans that know exactly why it's the 5 of Hearts. The this and the this. Big shout out. I see some of you picking it up. What's good, bud?
I love it, man. So my question for you today is, with this whole crazy pandemic and everything going on, as an influencer, someone who's like built a following because of magic and everything, I want to ask what your advice would be to me and all the influencers around the world to how can we spread a positive and a motivational message
do exactly what I'm doing right now.
Stream, just
yeah. Give value.
Cool, man. I actually put out a music video as a joke, like a Lonely Island type music video the other day. Got over 1,000 views in the first 2 days, and that was amazing to me.
The content thing is inherently subconsciously selfish. The stream thing has more selflessness, right? And that's awesome. And I do content all day long. I'm not trying to, that's amazing that you did that. But I mean, what you just did like is incredible. Like you should be doing that for fucking an hour a day. And then the next hour teaching people how to do magic tricks. Same thing I gave Bone Collector. I think there's an incredible platform for magicians to scale where they put out all sorts of fun content, which is the tricks. They put out some things where they teach people. And then again, $50 a month, it's a big business in my opinion. You're really teaching people on the other side how to actually do what the fuck, like the sleight of hand that whatever you just did there for that. And like like I don't even know what the fuck you did, but I know the skill is there, and teaching people, like I think there's something cool there. So 2 things. One, just flat out doing it for free to bring value because it'll bring a lot of value. Because if you want to actually bring value, those people are going to be able to, potentially, build, there's a lot of social media magic personality brands that are emerging. It's a real thing.
Oh yeah.
And what's your Instagram handle? A lot of people are asking. Oh, there it is.
My Instagram handle is
I see it. Yep. And so, just listen, the one thing that I do that's very different than everybody else is I actually give away my best advice for free. So the ultimate thing you can do is give away your best advice for free.
Absolutely, man.
Not everybody can afford that. Not everybody has that altruism in them. Not everybody's looking for the legacy. Everyone's wired different. So the next best thing you can do is give away half of it for free and then have a paywall for the other half. But the best thing anyone can do is spend tons of time, which is not scalable. Like right now I have this all-in challenge. I don't know if you saw it, but
I did, dude. It's crazy, man. So
dude,
awesome.
I expect you to buy a couple raffle tickets.
Absolutely,
just on something.
Dude.
Maybe you'll end up playing golf with, But like I still am finding time to do this, and I've got like the company and all sorts of headaches there. I've got this charity thing that I'm putting all this fucking energy into. I slept like 4 hours last night. It's just fucking giving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, bro? Everyone's
We
like,
got we
"Bro,"
got to do
everyone's
that.
like, everyone's like, Gary, how do I give the most value? I'm like, fucking give.
Yeah.
And a lot of people want to half give with something in return.
That's a lot of people are expecting that return, man, when that shouldn't be the goal.
And guess what? Actually giving creates the greatest return. It's just not
Yes.
transactional. It's forever.
Absolutely, man.
There's something I'm going to do this week that will pay dividends in some shape or form 31 years from now.
Wow.
I won't be able to make the transactional connection, but something good might happen for my daughter based on the impact I made on somebody right now.
Yeah. And that's the whole point, man.
Too much half giving, aka manipulation, aka trying to get people to do what you actually want by giving something bullshit up front.
100%, man. 100%. Hey, if you ever come to Cleveland, dude, come check out
listen,
the Magic, man.
I'm definitely going to come to. I went to Cleveland a couple years ago for a devastating Jets game when the Browns finally won their first game in like 2 years. So, but I love Cleveland. I'm a big fan. So I'll see you there.
Thank you, man. Take care.
Take care.
Peace out.
Let's keep this going. Yummy, what's good? Josh,
what's good, Gary? How's it going? Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
So just a little quick backstory. I had a ton of shoulder pain while I was playing baseball growing up, and eventually tried a bunch of different things, and eventually found someone that helped, similar to massage, kind of. So I eventually got into that. Trained
soft tissue?
Yeah, soft tissue work. So I eventually.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, soft tissue.
Josh, I'm fucking obsessed. Do you
Gary,
know that?
I'm in Minnesota. So you come here for Rocker. I got you.
Me and Mike Vacanti, my current trainer, is from Minnesota. Who, bro, I'm obsessed.
I've been messaging him too, but I couldn't get a hold of him.
We'll get you. Send me an email to Gary at VaynerMedia right now and be like soft tissue guy on team with GaryVee, and we'll get it done. Bro, I'm obsessed.
Let me know. Next, bro, I travel too, so I could come to the hotel or whatever.
I've done 20 to 30 minutes. I do 20 minutes of soft tissue work a day. It's changed my life.
That's where I'm trying to get to, but I don't have the money for that yet.
Bro, but I'm doing it. Well, yeah, I understand. And Mike's not doing it for me. I'm doing it with like a softball.
Working on yourself.
Working on myself. I don't. Okay. Bro, but even like doing it yourself, and obviously, I'm sure what you do is like it's fucking amazing. It is, and
even just that little bit. If you're consistent with it.
Somebody just put up there and said foam rolling. It's not foam rolling. It's way deeper than that.
That'll help, but it's not.
Yeah, foam rolling's nice.
Yeah.
But this is fucking like right now I'm kind of okay, but usually I have heavy bruises on my body because I'm in it, like in between my ribs. It changed my life. My QL on my left was completely broken. Like used to go out.
Yeah.
Broken, Josh.
Which then makes you have horrible back pain and you can't move.
Correct. I used to be out, like literally couldn't move for 2 days. And then my neck was all fucked up. And I'm up. And now I do it on my fucking arm, my inner, like I have bruises sometimes all over the place. I'm into my bicep now and it fucking hurts.
I haven't seen you this excited about something since talking about wine.
Dude, it's super true. Honestly, I think you're in a very intriguing Jesus Christ, a very interesting field. Good. Thank you.
Yeah.
That is profession. Jesus fucking Christ. I think it's about to explode. Kind of like meditation, kind of like working out itself, kind of like eating healthy. I'm obsessed.
I'm glad to hear that. So I eventually got into this because I want to help get other people to the point where I was at, because I was in a ton of pain, couldn't really play baseball very well, and got to the point where I could come back and play. So I want to be able to help people to do that, hey, I can't pick up my grandkids because my back hurts so bad. Or
it's real, dude.
And
great, keep going.
Yeah, eventually I want to get into professional athletes because I want to optimize their performance to
I got it.
Jump an inch higher, run a.
Can I give you a great piece of advice?
Hit me.
Put out multiple videos a day, 2 a day on Instagram about soft tissue work, whatever you got.
So last week I just started a self-care video series every morning. I'm putting out, hey, do this with your neck, do this with your shoulder.
Next, get a library of 100 videos, right?
Yep.
Then everybody who wants to figure this out, go follow Josh. Josh, how many followers you got on Instagram? Let's do this.
800 some.
This is about to fucking help so many people. Josh is about to be super pumped. But way more importantly, people who go to chiropractors, people that go to fucking like massages are about to completely. I'm following you back. You just got me as a follower, brother, which will help you with. All right, you're at 850 right now. You're at 847 a second ago. Watch this. Here we go, Josh. You ready for get ready? By the way, the other day we did it for the other person because it was nice. Today it's going to help a ton of you. I used to do massages. I went to chiropractors. There's nothing even remotely close that is like it changed my life.
I'm happy to hear you say that because I tell it to people all the time. And
Josh, look at this. 9:45.
Oh boy, I'm not ready for all this. So
you are ready. So listen to me. You are ready. Let me tell you what's important.
Yeah.
You have to DM 100 at where do you live? Minnesota.
Minnesota.
You have to DM 100 Twins, Timberwolves, and Vikings. You have to DM them all and say, I will do this for free. This will help you.
I do. They don't respond.
Brother, you don't get it. You don't get it.
I'll keep going.
Correct. One day, one person responds.
Yeah.
All changes.
And I've made some pretty
and
good
ready.
contacts
You've
here,
absolutely not. You've not DM'd every single Viking, every single. Thank you. But that but that's the shit I talk about. I talk about going fucking all in, and people are like, yeah, I'm all in, and they're like, Josh, this is gonna help everybody else. This is not embarrassing, but it's important to me. How many Vikings? Tell the truth. I know it's gonna be an embarrassing number, so don't worry. How many Vikings, Twins, and Timberwolves have you actually DM'd?
Combined?
Yes. Tell the truth.
15 to 20.
Good. All of them. 50 plus on the NFL team, 15 on the basketball team.
I'm working at getting into esports too, and
the Rockers. I can help with that.
All right.
I'm a team owner now. This is weird. Okay.
Yes.
You know what else is weird? You know what else is weird?
Oh boy. Wow. That's something I was not expecting.
Here's the best part for me on this one, Josh. You're pumped right now. I can see it, and it's a big moment. It's going to change your career.
Yeah.
I'm pumped for the people that are following you right now that have any kind of pain. Guys, everybody's watching. Check this out. The brain doesn't want you fixing the shit that hurts the most. It's this crazy game that I've learned a lot about. It's a really
the muscles eventually the muscles just get deconnected from the brain, the stimulation back and forth. And so getting in there and working on them, reconnect to the brain.
I've lived this the last 4 years. It changed my life. What's the inner thigh? What's that called again? This thing right here?
Your VMO.
This right here?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, your VMO.
Yeah, this fucking thing, like fucking my QL. I used to be able to, like, on my right side, I was like over here, and on my left, I was like, There's this crazy picture that Jordan has. He fucking worked it. It's like all fucking. It's amazing. I can't even believe what happened. And then like just it fucking is amazing, bro. I'm obsessed with soft tissue.
So the first question that I was trying to think is how.
All right, we had a question, right?
How do I market a therapy that people don't know about? But I feel like I watch enough of your content that I answer that on my own, and it's content that teaches. Oh boy. Content that teaches people, so putting out videos.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't read. Don't read what you fucking wrote. It didn't matter. Listen to me.
Okay. The one I do have a question though.
Go ahead.
Is a week ago or two, you were talking with someone doing a shirt business or something, and you were saying how brick and mortar stores are going away.
No. Brick and mortar stores are going to be challenged. These prices have to come down. I actually predict in 2025, 2030, 2035 that brick and mortar stores is going to be a good play because lease prices are going to come down so much because so many people are going direct to consumer, the internet, now with COVID, so many people. In the comments, actually watch this. In the comments, everybody, leave the thing that you've bought that you never bought on the internet before. You used to buy it in a store that you're like blown away with and you're enjoying. Soap, bubble gum, what have you. So
I want to know what do I do if something like this happens again? Because I'm fortunate right now to be at my parents' house. I don't really have any bills to pay. And so this is it's convenient, but if this happens again, I'm getting married in September and I'll have bills to pay, and if I can't, because I can't work, I can't go.
Yes, you can.
I can't.
You can.
That's what I'm trying to. Is how can I work right now?
Start a subscription business that lets you virtually train people on soft tissue. That's how Mike Vacanti and Jordan do it.
Okay. How do
you do that?
Yeah.
So there's this thing called Google.
Wow.
It says, how do I start a virtual?
All right.
But I'm serious, bro. Honestly, you'll appreciate this. This morning, I worked soft tissue. This morning, I worked soft tissue for 35 minutes. because
Yeah.
it was an ab day. I didn't need the whole hour, right?
Mm.
And Mike was on video like this, and my laptop was like this,
Yep.
and we did the work.
All right.
Now,
Right.
obviously, you coming in and doing the fucking that fucking
Yeah.
stick and scrape the fuck, and I got the bruises. You know, like that's different, but that can be a plus up to what you do digitally.
Yeah. Okay.
And by the way, you can't live in fear, brother.
I'm-
This is
no, I'm-
this is a pandemic that
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is the first pandemic in a century.
Yeah.
Like you know, but you've got to be prepared for anything.
Mhm. That's what I'm trying to be, so that next time this happens, I don't.
Listen,
And that helps me scale it too, so that I can reach more people. Because as of right now, I'm in a 30-mile radius in Minneapolis.
that's right, bro. You're scaling this regardless. If there was no fucking corona, this would be my advice. I said, what?
Yeah.
You're gonna fucking get 42 clients, and what? Then your business is capped. What? You're gonna then hire somebody else, and then when she leaves because she's got her own practice, you're gonna be sad and lose the clients. Fucking scale the virtual, bro.
Yeah. That's what I needed. Yeah.
Bro, good news.
When
Yes,
it
go ahead.
when it comes to marketing strategy,
Yes.
I know the body. I do not know marketing, and I don't have money to pay anybody to
So
do
you're gonna
that.
learn. You're gonna learn.
But I also don't feel like I have a. You always talk about testing ads. I don't necessarily really know what I'm doing, and so I feel like testing a crap ton of ads.
You're gonna appreciate this. First of all, testing ads can cost $10.
I know I've been spending $5 on some ads on Facebook.
Anything happen yet?
I don't usually get anything out of it. I don't feel like.
Well, $5 is fucking. I mean.
Yeah, and
I get it when you don't have to listen. I'm with you.
my recent one that I just posted in like 3 days, I've had 16 clicks on whatever to go to my website.
Understood.
So I mean,
until you get a client, it doesn't matter how many leads, right? So I mean, look, this is not the time. Nobody wants you to fucking come to the house and touch them. So like fucking,
right now
let's
I'm
keep that
doing
in mind.
free virtual consultations.
And getting anybody?
No, not yet. I'm going
Good
live
news.
tonight.
Good news. Ready?
Yeah.
Not 50, bro. You got fucking. You walked in here with 800 fucking followers.
All right.
Look at this. $19.99. I promise you, everybody who just followed, who actually has pain, don't take advantage of the dude. If you actually have pain the way I did, and you've actually gone to chiropractors, and you've actually gone to masseuses, please DM him right now that you followed him and said you're in for the live or you're in for the consultation. Josh, we just started your business right now, bro. We just changed your fucking life.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome, bro. Keep pushing. Sir.
No, I'll shoot you that email.
Please. I'm looking forward to it. I will 100% do it. When I come to the next rocker thing, or if I go to Minnesota on some business, I'm going to let you fucking take some fucking stick
you
and
and the team too, whoever's traveling.
I appreciate it, man.
Yep,
we'll do it.
no
Thank you, bro.
Yep, thank you.
Soft tissue work. I'm telling everybody, this is a good transition. Soft tissue work makes me think of Wine Text. Boom! Today, Wine Text has a ridiculous Zinfandel. I haven't written it up yet, so I have to do it right after the show. Dustin, boom!
Sorry. There's a little bit of a crisis.
Boom! Crisis on content on the All-In Challenge?
No, I'd rather not say it publicly because it could.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. It's just back end stuff.
Got it.
I'll tell you later.
Something's not live?
No. I'll tell you later.
Text me right now.
Okay.
Text me right now. Let's see. Wine Text. Seriously though, if you are buying wine, and a ton of you are, I'm seeing the macro data. There's a good amount. Listen, I'm going to go guilt right now. There's a good amount of you that buy wine at the supermarket and you overpay. Buy wine at like Total Wine or Bevmo or Binny's or Publix or the local liquor store. Like, it really hurts my feelings that you haven't signed up for Wine Text and supported my dad. If you've just signed up for Wine Text, if I finally broke you with this guilt, and by the way, it's crazy that it's guilt because it's the best wine service in the world. Literally the best deals. And like, it just hurts my feelings that a lot of you have not signed up for it and you get tons of value. You're like, yeah, Gary's the best. And you literally can't even sign up for my dad's service that I've been like really asking for. Got it. That's easy, Dustin. You got that under control. Who signed up for Wine Text right now? I know that there's some states that you can't, so I appreciate the people that are saying, but like I want to see it right now. No, this is a US only thing. But like, honestly, on some real shit, let me just go real shit. You're making a ridiculous mistake if you drink wine and you're not signed up for Wine Text and you know who I am and you know what Wine Text is. It takes 3 minutes to sign up. You get a deal a day. The deals are stupid. Yesterday was a $42 Chianti for $18, like that kind of stuff. Today's like a $28 Zin for like $14, $15, $17. Like, You're literally overpaying at stores. You're literally massively underpaying here. You literally reply with 6, 12, how many bottles you want. It gets shipped. It's the easiest. Somebody literally tweeted, Amazon's complicated compared to Wine Text. So let me see who's just signed up. I don't mean, Boxy Nerd says, I'll check it out. I don't want checking it out. I got my first 2 bottles yesterday. It was excellent. Let's go, Virgil. Let's go. I'm staying on this for a second until I see a good amount. Yuri, everyone should sign up. Oh, there's tons of old world wine maps. We got some real Burgundy coming. Let's see. Signed up, Yuri. Let's go. Let's go. I know some people, I don't listen. You don't drink. You can't afford it right now. Totally. Yes, Maryland. I can. Get in there. No Canada. I'm sorry. No Australia. If you're in Canada and Australia, you need to go to empathywines.com and take care of that, because that's what it's about. I'll tell them that's nice. A lot of people are going to share it on Facebook. That's cool. If you drink wine, actually, that's a good call out. A lot of people aren't drinking. Janet Turner, thank you so much for signing up. But if you don't drink, it would mean a line. Patrick Rood, thank you so much, bro. By the way, do not sign up. It costs money to send a text, so do not sign up if you don't drink wine, because it costs us money, and if you're not going to buy anything, that's bad, and my dad will be mad. So, but like if you drink wine, no Michigan Lavelle, thank you though. I just signed up. I don't drink, but great for gifts. That's fair enough, Jess. But if you don't buy gifts often, Jess, you can unsign up because it costs money. But please, everybody share it in your Facebook group and in your Facebook account with the link. That would mean a lot to me. Like there's so many people that drink wine that don't realize they're part of these dumb wine clubs that they bought ads from on Facebook or just buy at their local store and paying 20 to 40% more. Ours is 50 to 70% less. It's like, love it. Love it. Signed up. There's a signed up. Sorry, I'm in the mood right now for this. I'll get all my friends to sign up. Shelly Marie, thank you. Please hit me up on Twitter with the links where you posted the stuff. That means a lot to me. They're great, great deals. I'm telling you. Thanks, Box Wine. It's really good. Let's see. Weed text, liquor text, beer text. I see you, fams. Tamika, thank you so much for signing up. Just signed up. Appreciate it. All right, let's do it. Thank you, Tamika.
Hey, Gary.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. It's been a long time for trying to get on here. I'm glad I'm actually on.
I'm glad you're on. What's good?
Hey, so I'm an aspiring inventor. I'm working on a lot of things right now, and I noticed that everyone's in on the all-in challenge. By the way, I got 25 votes for you already, so
I hope you win, bro. I hope you win. Lior, thank you for signing up. Go ahead. Yeah,
so everyone's trying to work on how to feed the hungry and stuff like that for the coronavirus. And actually, I don't mind if someone else takes this idea, but I think it'll help a lot of people out. You should do vertical gardens, for local cities using aeroponics. I think that'll help out. In the next 2 months, it can have everybody have at least some type of food on their plate, and it's not that expensive. So I think that's a good thing to look into for everybody who's actually trying to help out.
I love that. Can you send me an email with like 4 or 5 links so I can get a little more educated? I know a lot about hydroponics, Scott's Miracle Grow, and those guys like we do some business with. So they're doing a bunch of different initiatives to try to help feed. Like they obviously come from a different place, and different angles. Would love to get a little more educated on what you're talking about.
Yeah, definitely. Aeroponics is like the next step up from hydroponics.
Yep.
So you're gonna love it when you read it. I'll send you.
I got a good base on hydroponic, but I'd love to learn.
Yes, sir. Definitely. I love to talk about anything.
Any question?
Yes. So my question is, I'm starting a new business right now. Now I think is the perfect time for this because I have enough time to grow while everyone's away. So I look at this as a good opportunity. But my business has never been done on the type of business I have has never been done. If you don't have anything to look forward to or look for as far as a good example, what do you base your example off of? Like, you say if one person has done it, then you can look at it and check it out.
No, that's more of like you're dwelling. Like I come from an alcoholic father. I'll never make it myself of anything. And I'm like, but the other people that had alcoholic parents, innovators, have nothing to look for. Wine Tech, there was no text deal of the day site when I came up with Wine Text. I had to build it. It was in my head.
Awesome.
Twitter was in Jack Dorsey's head, bro. Because he loved the CB radio when he was a kid.
That's how he came up with Twitter? I got to look into that more. That's an interesting story. It sounds like an interesting story behind
It's a
there.
very interesting story.
Yeah. Well, also you tell me, I'm trying to get a bunch of people because right now I have a plan to get my business out in the next 8 months, you know? So I'm working on it now. But you said, go talk to famous people, you know? I haven't counted how many people I talked to already, but every day I'll cash out as much as Instagram will let me cash out.
But when you say speak to famous people, what are we talking about now? Because one thing to get influencers to give awareness, what are you looking to do? Get investors or get
Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is to get investors or somebody who believes in the idea to the point where they're willing to talk about it a little bit. Not the vertical garden thing. That is just a reason for the all-in stuff. My actual idea is a gym that pays its members to work out. So using a generator I created. So right now the guy, the 5 Hour Energy guy, I can't remember his name, but he made something like that. He gets like 900 kilowatts per hour for his bikes. I get about 2,000 plus for the same. Yeah. So I'm working on that.
What's your Instagram handle? So people that are listening right now and be like, oh, I got something for him.
I don't even know my Instagram handle. I'm sorry. It's like Jay Santana 91.
Take 1 second. No, take something. Are you on your phone right now?
Yes, I am.
Find your fucking Instagram handle. I don't care if it goes dark. We'll get you back in. Find it right now.
All right. Let's see.
While we're waiting for Jesse, let's put up a link for WineText. WineText.com. Bam! Good job, Dustin. Some of you have not signed up yet. I'm telling you right now, if I find out anybody who watches this free show buys wine, if you don't buy wine, if you can't afford wine, if you don't drink wine, we're good. If I find out that you drink even a bottle of wine a week and you're not signed up for this, we got a problem. All right, get this out. Jesse, you got it?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Yes, it's Jesse. It's Jesse.Santana91, and that's my Instagram handle.
Why 91?
That's the year I was born, 91.
I love it. Bro, your hair is on fire.
Thanks. It stays up like this naturally. I just woke up like this.
I love it. Jess, I think LinkedIn might be an interesting place for you. Like your intellect might be scaling a little, that's different than like a coffee to consumer customer or WineText. You're playing a little bit of a higher plane. I think you might get more fruitfulness on messaging on LinkedIn. So I would do homework. Being on LinkedIn and fucking going in there and writing a meaningful message to 100 people a day is a very different game.
That's true. That's true.
I need you to work LinkedIn. People are like, I got a gym. I'm like, do you work out in it? So I know you got LinkedIn. I need you to work LinkedIn.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to start that now. I'm going to message as many people on LinkedIn today as I can before they kick me off.
And make it custom, right? Like if when you hit up the 5 Energy Drink CFO and say this because of this, or somebody else who understands, somebody who's built big gyms, the founder of Orange Theory, or Planet Fitness. Like there's a lot of different ways you can go, Jess.
Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to start looking into this. I appreciate the time, I'll definitely email you more about all those things.
All right, man. Take care.
You too. Bye.
Bye. It's got the little one next to him. I love it. I like this intimacy. I like it. It's good to see everybody. Bahran, what's in the building? WineText to Canada. Can't do that, but Empathy Wines is available in Canada. EmpathyWines.com is a play. First time on. Danny V, what's good? K1, what's up? Trying to create new things every day. Trying. What's good, Rudy? What's good? I'll do my best to invest in the All-In Challenge. Yeah, anybody for the All-In Challenge, really excited about it. We're raising a ton of money. allinchallenge.com. Please go check it out. Buy some of these raffle tickets. It's nuts. Be in a Kevin Hart movie with a speaking line. Co-host with Ellen DeGeneres. Daryl Strawberry's in the building with an incredible package. Just like a lot of amazing stuff. Meek Mill selling his Phantom, bidding that off. Tom Brady's first game in Tampa. He's going to fly you out. You're going to go to the game. He's going to have dinner with you. Now he's not a Patriot. I definitely have a little less hate. Let's keep this going. Got somebody for me, Jess?
Hey, Gary. How are you?
I'm well, Adriana. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me on. I've been I've been watching and listening to you for quite some time. Quick backstory. So I'm 47 years old. I have 4 kids. 3 are on the autism spectrum. I was never an athlete growing up. I ate and drank my way through college, gained 50 pounds, lost it in my 20s. So I've been a fitness professional and a corrective exercise specialist since, and which, by the way, I'm following Josh now because he's soft tissue guy. So that's right up my alley.
Are you a big believer in that? While we're still on that subject,
yes, very much so, very, very much so. I think that
why do so few people know about it?
Well, I think it's has to do with body awareness. So I think as you understand the musculoskeletal system, you start to understand how the muscles, joints, and tendons work. And I'm a big believer that in trying to relieve the pain, you don't want to chase the pain, but you want to find the source. So when you understand the different planes of motion, how things are moving, then you're better able to.
That makes sense to me, but why is it not known in the consciousness of America as much?
I'm not, probably because it hasn't been such a huge, it hasn't been a big emphasis until a lot of people have had some societal related pains. So I often say that my clients, the ones who are the movers and shakers in their careers, are the ones who have had, the really poor posture.
Yeah.
And
I'm the worst. Aaron L just said soft tissue takes time and it hurts. Such a good point. You have to be patient and be willing to take I like scream sometimes.
Yeah.
When you hit that spot that you had no idea was the spot, I like jump.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, it has to do with the Golgi tendon. So when pressure is applied to that muscle system, the Golgi tendon tells that muscle fiber to chill out. So that pressure creates that change in that muscle group, and that's why massage therapy has always been successful. But just trying to release that adhesion is huge.
Yeah. Okay, but keep going.
Okay, I'm a big believer in it. So being a fitness professional, I've taught group fitness classes, private clients. Now with all of this being a hard pivot, I've had to, get creative in how do I continue to service and how do I continue to reach the masses. I definitely want to target people 40 and up. Me being 47, I feel like we still have a lot of time.
Adrienne, you know what my favorite part of this call is? You're dropping 47 several times because the comments are coming in that like, oh my God, she looks so great. I know what you're doing. I know your game. Keep going.
Well, I feel like don't let age be your cage. Look how much life expectancy that we have left, And so I've obviously shifted online, and I, and so have a lot of fitness professionals, and I'm trying to stand out. So in the last couple of weeks, I've had some incredible groups that I've been involved in, thinkers, movers, and shakers within the fitness industry. And so I came up with the idea of a small group coaching, nutrition coaching group, and I call it Nourish Masters. And anyway, long story short, I've tried. It's 3 months. It's live streaming nutrition coaching. It's doing the demos for menu preps, menu selections. We're doing
huge. Like the fitness and health space virtually, and the business space, like virtual coaching training is going to be is huge. It's huge already, and now everybody realizes, oh shit, I'm supposed to be doing this.
Yes, exactly. And so I'm trying to grow my group, and actually we're doing a hard launch on Saturday. So my deadline is Friday for everyone to register, or for those who feel like this would work for them. And so I'm trying to my immediate question is, what are some strategic things that I can do between now and midnight my time Friday, because I'm in Colorado.
So first of all, the whole framework of that strategy concerns me because it's the reverse of soft tissue work. It's fast. And so your pants are on fire right now. Okay. When your pants are on fire, it leads to selly, like dirty, you're just right now. And I respect it because I love the grind, but right now, and this, like you can feel it in your body right now. You're helter skelter. You're like, I need as many people in the funnel. So then when I go in for the ask and try to sell, if I have 1,000 people and I get 10%, it'll be better than if I have 40 people and have 10%. My question is, when you put a time limit like this Friday, you know, there may be financial reasons. I have a lot of respect. 3 children with autism, that's a lot. You know,
it is. It's a different. I'll tell you. You talk about humility, and my journey. It is what it is, and I accept it. I just have to roll up my sleeves a little higher than 100%. The next person. And
to your point, somebody may not have that situation, but they have, you know, something else. Everybody's home's got some sort of challenges and different things. My biggest concern is, can I get you to not do it Friday?
Well, I've been planning this for a couple weeks, and I should back up and clarify and say, so it's nutrition based. And so it's very hands-on with choosing the right foods based on,
that makes sense.
based on this time.
That makes sense.
So,
my problem is you're trying to build top of funnel to convert when you go in for the ask.
Okay.
And the longer, and if I said to you, can you launch it in 6 weeks? You might not be able to afford it. I get it. You might have overpromised on the launch right now. You can't go back. I get it. But in general, especially because we have tens of thousands of people watching and I want them to win. If you're ever going to go down this model, I'm hoping for as much time as possible, because that allows you to, and Jill's got it, to jab more than right hook. Because when you've got a short period of time, 2 weeks is like you're immediately going into conversion mode. It's kind of like going to the club on Saturday night and looking to hook up. You're not romancing at the office and building that relationship. You're trying to go in for the kill. That's where all the scumbucket dudes come out, right? Like, and I don't want businesses to be that version. So I'm always trying to stretch that out. I'm also trying to create a framework where you don't feel like it's a forever 1 year thing, where in 90 days you can do another class and run it in parallel. So that, because I want you to romance, not try to close.
And the beauty about this is that because it's over a 3-month span, you know, I get to go ahead and work closely, and I definitely don't expect huge numbers. I think I have about 20 people that have signed up, so I'm excited.
Oh, that's awesome. That's by the way, that's a great start.
I'm totally excited. I'm wondering,
do you have a URL? Maybe you can get a couple more here. You have a URL?
Yes. So it's nourishmasters.com.
Good luck with that, Dustin. I can't spell for shit. Okay.
And the other thing is I'm trying to reach 40 plus, because I know that.
Well, listen, Facebook and Instagram is at this point too. Look, if you've got dollars, or when you get dollars, Facebook and Instagram ads, you've heard this at nausea from me. They fucking work. It just matters what the content is. If you go on, you're like, hey, you can lose 40, like, you know, if it's fucking infomercials, it's garbage. If it's a fucking Facebook, if it's a HBO documentary, quality content, it crushes.
And I'm really proud. I'm so excited about this. I really am, because have you
texted every single person in your contact phone book? And said, hey, I'm doing this. If you or anybody that, you know, is interested, like, have you gone there, or are you too worried to be tone deaf during this time? Like, what's your vibe on that?
I've started to reach out to everyone, and I've tried to let it be known that this is what I'm doing now. And I've heard some people say, you know, wow, this sounds exciting. I just can't do it now. I've had a couple people sign up in that manner. So, and I totally appreciate. I felt like the vibe has been like, wow, this is something that I'm looking for. I don't necessarily want a meal plan thrown at me, which is why I wanted to have, you know, the webinar to meal prep.
I love it.
To have, and then in addition to that, I am having some workouts, 2 to 3 a week, where it's going to be from a progressive move. So
I like where you're going.
I appreciate.
Good luck to you. I love your energy too.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Facebook ads will work.
Okay.
Spend 5 hours during this quarantine at night or in the morning, because obviously you have your hands full, and learn it.
Okay.
It's no different than what you tell people in learning nutrition and health. People are really good at giving advice to learn something and be disciplined in the thing they know. And then they're not good at learning and being disciplined in the thing that doesn't come natural and they don't know. That's why getting into shape is the single thing I'm most proud of, because it was the hardest for me, because it didn't come natural. I spend all my time on what does come natural and what I love, which is why I'm so happy. But getting into shape was not. And once I was able to overcome that in the last 5 or 6 years, it's given me confidence to not be a hypocrite when I give advice to you of spend 7 hours and watch videos and read to be great at making Facebook ads.
Exactly. I appreciate everything that you're saying. I feel like I'm in sponge mode, trying to learn and step out of my comfort zone and be okay with it, knowing this is uncomfortable but I'm willing to grow. And if I fall on my face, I'll still get back up.
Take care of yourself.
All right. Thank you, Gary.
Thank you. You were
Thank
great.
you.
You're absolutely great. KJ Delmer, what's good? Michael, good. Kim Jacobs, you're beautiful. I know she was saying that to the other person, but yes, winetext.com is here. Robin's in the building. All right, let's move it.
Hello, Gary. How's it going, man?
It's going really well. Tea with Mike. How are you?
Good. We've finally met. Tea with GaryVee and tea with Mike. I'm really pumped to be given this opportunity to be on.
How are you?
Really good, thanks. So I'll start by asking you, what's your favorite type of tea?
I'm a very big oolong. Silver Needle oolong is my favorite tea, Mike.
Very nice. So my favorite type of tea is Yorkshire tea. It's a nice, strong black tea. I'm originally from England. I'm now living in Canada, and I just love tea, man.
Me too. Now, obviously, you know, I'm from Russian descent, and you said England, so both of us have the fortune of coming from very heavy tea cultures.
Absolutely.
Was that like parents or grandparents that got you into it early?
Yeah, absolutely. Like you kind of mentioned, it's a cultural thing. Been drinking it since I was a young child. It started off with tea in a bottle with lots of like milk in, and then gradually, as I've got older, I've developed into like drinking strong tea with just like a tiny bit of milk.
Of course, yeah, right. Because the milk, obviously, you know, it's so cultural for you, but then kind of really getting to the nuances of the tannins and the flavors, the milk is disguising it.
Absolutely. So next, I've been following you for over 2 years. So I just want to obviously thank you for helping to teach me consistency, gratitude, engaging with others, and most importantly of all, just being yourself, because that's really all that you can do at the end of the day.
100%, my friend. 100%. Is there a question you have?
Absolutely. So you might know that I have the Tea with Mike show. It's a storytelling show. It's all about human interaction, communication. It's been going over a year now. It's going really well. Nearly 2,000 followers on Facebook, and I have just recorded my 50th episode the other day.
Good for you.
So my question is, like, do you have any promotion tips? Any things I should be thinking about to continue kind of the long-term growth of what I'm building from the ground up?
I would reach out to other YouTubers and content makers and do collaboration shows. You know, when I started Wine Library TV in 2006, I was such a kind of early pioneer in that format, and doing things with Zay Frank or Rocket Boom or other individuals, Kevin Rose from Dig, Tim Ferriss, those things really mattered. I think you need to cross-pollinate. Your format is very easy to cross-pollinate with. You could basically go to any show and bring tea and interact with. So I would do a lot of outreach and say, hey, would you like to do a collaboration? You know, inevitably there's other beverage, there's unlimited beer and coffee shows that you can kind of do a collab with. I think Zoom, you know, and Google Hangout, you know, videos like this right now virtually. So it's just about asking, you know, back to you saying, you know, being yourself. That really hit me when you delivered it. It hit different than the other things. It all comes down to self-esteem. Having the self-esteem to reach out to people and being okay when they say no has been my greatest strength. So many people crumble when people don't reply to them or when they say no, that it doesn't allow them to actually move forward. They feel like if they don't get replied to, like I hit up people and I see that they've seen the DM and they don't reply to me, and I'm thrilled. I have no ego towards that. I don't get hurt by that. And I think you need to go that route.
Also,
collaborations on content are fresh.
Sweet. And then I think that's what I've really learned, as I've sort of mentioned, like so far, is just really being patient and enjoying kind of like each step of the way. So obviously, like in the past, you've liked a couple of my tweets, etc., and then the moment when I learned that I was going to be on the show, it was kind of like a pin drop, because I've been working towards that goal, engaging with different people on through hashtag Tea with GaryVee on Twitter, and obviously engaging with your team, because they're all really great people and awesome human beings. So shout out to them.
Thank you.
And then the moment when it actually happened, I just kind of like stopped. It was like, so I've achieved this little step, and it really made me think, what can I achieve next?
Well, you know, it's funny. It's why I do it. You know, I saw you kind of like trying to get the attention of it, and I watch. And sometimes people, I mean, there's people on Twitter or in here right now or texting me or DMing me who tried to get my attention for 3 years. And, you know, some of this is intuition. Some of it's luck. There was some person here saying I was on it for the first time. I literally called out their name. There's been people that have been here every second. Like, there's so much chance in life. The key is not to dwell on when you're unlucky and get upset when and envy somebody that's lucky. The key is to understand that there's so much serendipity in life, and don't dwell and say that it's because of you. Understand that it's just bigger than all of us, and just keep moving forward and recognizing, even, you know, I'm a big fan of, like, even if you're, you know, people are like, don't worry, your time will come. I don't think that's true. I'm not so sure that your time will come. I think you need to love the process of trying to have your time to come.
Awesome, thank you. And then so my right hook is that's because so you're coming to Edmonton in September.
Yes.
I'm really excited for that, as you know, because I've been tweeting about it quite a bit. So my right hook is, can I meet you when you come to Edmonton?
Yes, you can.
Appreciate it, man.
I'll take you backstage. Dustin will get you to Zane, or Zane will get us up. I'll get you in the green room right before I go on stage and rip everybody's faces off with my energy and insights.
Dude, I love it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mike.
Thanks for everything you do. I'm Tea with Mike. teawithmike.com is my website, and I just updated it last night, so it's fresh with people's stories.
Yeah, so you must have been last night like, okay, fuck, I'm going on with Gary tomorrow. I got to get my shit tight.
Absolutely, man. I saw you.
It's like a fresh cup before you go on a date. I like it, Mike. I like how you went. All right, bro. Talk to you.
See you in September.
Oh, I can't wait to see you. Hey, everybody. I'm really enjoying today's show. Let's get one more in before we're out of here. And then I've got a big ask for the All-In Challenge. Hey, Lacey, is that how you pronounce it? Awesome.
Yes.
How are you?
Good. How are you? Thank you and your team for letting me on. It's really a pleasure.
Happy to have you on. Where are you from?
I'm from Chandler, Arizona.
Fantastic.
Okay, so I'll start. So I'm a young healthcare professional. So I'm in the field of audiology. So I identify and treat and manage hearing loss. But my question is, if you're a young healthcare professional right now, whether you're a dentist or a young speech pathologist or a speech optometrist or whatever you are, you're passionate about, how do you make your mark in the industry and make an impression in your field when you're so young? And so you're a healthcare professional. You're not a marketer. You're not an entrepreneur. So I've been watching your content. I'm still relatively new to your content for about 2 months now.
Thank you.
And you're a strong preacher on don't fake it till you make it, and document your journey to becoming the expert. But I'm having a hard time taking that advice and applying it to the healthcare field when the expectation already is that you should know your stuff as an expert. That's why your patients come to you. You already have that credibility already built in. That's why you graduated medical school, graduate school, dentistry school.
There's a difference between LeBron James his rookie year and the LeBron James today. So you don't have to say you don't know. You have to say you do know. That's how you got certified, and that's how you're here. But you can document, you know, thoughts, hypotheses, insights, challenges to the system. The other thing you can do is interview the people that are where you want to be. So the other format you can go is, instead of being me, who puts out content direct and builds community and is just a very below average interviewer because he intuitively knows what the person's about to say and then tends to cut them off and you might be a great interviewer like the legendary Barbara Walters, one of the people I most admire ever in the public eye. And so what you might be able to do is now reach out to people who've been in this space for 35 years Right now, they're sitting at home, a lot of them, and are thrilled to be asked to be on a podcast or an interview video or a Zoom that you put out on LinkedIn. And what you may do is, instead of like documenting how you're getting educated along the way, maybe you actually flip it and you interview people in all certain different sectors. And through the interview questions, there's almost that siphoning of credibility that's happening between the conversations, including when you have your own. What's amazing about being young in professions is you have new ideas, right? So when you're interviewing one of the top 15 in your field, because she just happened to say yes when you asked her on LinkedIn, because she's thrilled to just do something different right now. The greatest time to get guests on things is right now, right? And so when you ask her, hey, Susan, you know, one thing that I've been thinking a lot about as I'm entering the field through my studies and first couple of years of my career is, I don't get why people do this thing with the lobe, or why do people at home tend, like, and then where it gets interesting is if you have a real compelling thought in that moment where she has to answer and say, ugh, that's more of a system issue. I agree with you. That's how I built my credibility in the wine world. I was not faking it. I was just challenging the status quo from my own experience and my perspective, which led to interesting dialogue, which many things ended up educating me on why they were that way. And other things became that I became historically correct with my insights that nobody had challenged in the past from the angle and the perception that I was coming from.
Okay. That's good. Yeah, LinkedIn is it's definitely where all the professionals go to right now because we're so young. It's kind of intimidating, but I will definitely look into that right now.
I think you have a really incredible opportunity to reach out to 500 leading professionals and say, hey, I'm starting to interview people just to create some valuable content on LinkedIn. It'll give you some exposure, you know, and away you go. Like, I think it can I think you could really build some relationships.
Okay. The other question is too, the one question.
Hold on one second, Lisa. Go back. Dustin, put that last comment up. Dustin, can you join us? Can we do a three-way here? Yeah, Dustin, I'm not sure if you understand the format of this show, but it's not necessarily to like pat yourself on the back by putting up, like, I don't know where you're going with this. I don't know if you did this for your mom or like, what are we doing here?
Sometimes I just click to like, and then it's moving while I'm clicking.
Dustin, are you claiming, because I know you have a tremendous sense of humor, are you claiming that this was pinned by accident, or were you having a little bit of fun?
No, it's accident. I'm trying to find the next best one, and they're going so fast, so I'm like,
yeah, all right.
I'm reading prompts.
All right.
He's amazing.
I know he's amazing. All right, Dustin, get out of here. Somebody's typing, Dustin, by the way. Go ahead.
In the 2 episodes that I've seen you on, both times, Dustin kind of made me laugh because I don't know. I never knew who he is, but he's just.
Yeah, listen, my number one goal with Tea with GaryVee is to make Dustin a superstar. We did it for D-Rock. We did it for Chris Mott. Like, I know how to, we did it for India. I wish people analyzed what I do more. I believe that giving is the single most important thing in the world. Of course we should care about ourselves. I care about myself and my family quite a bit. But giving comes in a lot of forms. Quietly behind the scenes to donations, publicly like the All-In Challenge, doing nice things, and building up Dustin.
Yes, there you go. And then here's the thing too, right now, the field that I'm in, it's just not awareness right now. And so I want to tap into get the people's attention first so that I can eventually spread that level of awareness. But
interview people. Listen to me. Interview people. Try it. Try it for 2 weeks. Email thoughtfully 500 people and say, I want to interview on Zoom and put on LinkedIn to help people. Tell me what happens. We'll have you back in 2 weeks. 500 people. 500. Yeah, not 50.
Okay.
You can do it. Last night I was up to 3 a.m. last night. I'm like trying to get Jim Carrey to donate art for the All-In Challenge. Like, when you're invigorated, you can do it. You can do it.
Okay. Well, what about TikTok?
TikTok's amazing, and you should do it anyway. But I'm telling you,
professionals be on it. Should healthcare professionals?
Yes. Okay. As a human, 100%.
My ring light is coming, so.
I can't wait. Thank you for being on.
Thank you so much.
Take care. All right, Dustin, thank you for being on the 1s and 2s today. Even that made me laugh. A quick second. Put up the All-In Challenge at theallinchallenge.com. This is very important to me. I'm going to close with this. I have to go to my next meeting. Let me see what my next meeting is. Can I get a second? Or am I fucked? All right, I gotta go. But okay. All in challenge. If you're watching right now and you can afford it, and many cannot, so this is not for you. And obviously, this is an American execution because of the way sweepstakes and auction laws work and where the charities that we're sending the money to. It would just mean the world to me. I don't know if you guys know, Dustin, for tomorrow's Tea with GaryVee, can you play my whole video of like what I'm giving away at the end? Because when I go in for this ask, because I don't think people understand how crazy it is. Yeah. $25,000 shopping spree at Wine Library, go to a Jets game, go garage sailing with me, be on my podcast, fly you to 3 keynotes, like real stuff. Wine dinner, like week at VaynerMedia with Team with GaryVee. You can fucking take a selfie with Dustin. Anyway, you're out of here, Dustin. All right. I need you guys all in. Please buy some tickets into me. Please, if you're a high net worth individual, look at some of the auctions. It's incredible. Some of the stuff is incredible. It would mean the world to me if you supported the All In Challenge. Please go there right now and buy some raffle tickets. They're $10 a piece. You can buy 200 of them for $100, so they're $5 a piece. One of you can literally for $5 win a year with me. Go watch the video on the site, All In Challenge. And if you can't, minimum every person, please put on Twitter and on Facebook, allinchallenge.com. Build awareness. Thank you so much. I love you. See you later. Take care. Love you. See ya. Bye.
Okay, so Team Gary has made a lot of content over the years, but what's your favorite piece of content that was made?
That's a great question. My favorite content by far is I'm considering doing a VaynerMedia Operation Stay-at-Home Day once a week forever, because I'm pretty sold that I've gotten more done per day than sometimes in a month